Atbastad presents EKS Alejandro. Alejandro made his debut in Prague 2012 and obtained the further following show results. Gold champion called at International Intercup Prague 2012 and gold champion called at All Nations Cup 2012. Then this year, being shown only 3 times, he was unanimously awarded as gold champion called at Dubai International Championship 2013, gold champion called at Mediterranean and Arab Countries Championship 2013 in Menton, and gold champion called at All Nations Cup 2013 in Aachen. He is proudly owned by His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Ahmad bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Atbastad is based in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You are warmly invited to visit our website at www.atbastad.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just awaiting the all clear from the collecting ring for the Shazan Stud sponsored Class 5 3-year-old fillies. And for all you people watching throughout the world on the live stream, which is brought to you by Arabian Essence, we hope that you are enjoying the show from the comfort of your armchairs, or wherever you are watching this 2013 European Championships being held here in the beautiful city of Verona in Italy. Our judges have taken to the field. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome the entrance in the Shazin Stud sponsored 3-year-old fillies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, what a beautiful collection. Some of the finest horses that have been bred in Europe have come to the beautiful city of Verona to parade before you in this 2013 European Championships. So choose your favourite horse, please. Do not be afraid to show your appreciation to these beautiful creatures.
In campo la categoria 5 puledre di 3 anni, sponsorizzata da Shazin Stud, fillies 3 years old, sponsored by Shazin Stud.
We have the scores in for the first horse, number 127, Nastya OS. For type, 20, 20, 20, 19.5 and 19.5. Head and neck, 20, 20, 20, 19, 19.5. Body and top line, 18.5, 18.5, 19, 18.5 and 19. The legs, 16, 16, 17, 15, 16.5. And the movement, 19, 19, 18.5, 18.5 and 19. Nastya OS, a daughter of Mirage out of AP Nastrapsy, owned by the Ajman Stud and bred by the Gestut Osterhof. She scores 465.5. Scores are in for 1 to 8, Inspired Princess Natalia. For type, 1990, 1919, 19.5. Head and neck, 19, 18.5, 19, 19 and 19. Body and top line, 18, 18, 18, 18 and 18.5. The legs, 15.5, 16, 16.5, 16 and 16.5. And the movement, 19.5, 19, 19, 18.5 and 20. Inspired Princess Natalia, a daughter of Ajman Monashoni out of Natalia by Narim, owned by the Royal Cavalry of Oman and bred by Andrea und Gerhard Schick of Germany. Inspired Princess Natalia scores 457. Scores are in for exhibit number 205 HG Sweet Fantasy. For type 1990, 1919 and 19.5. Head and neck 1990, 19.5, 19 and 19.5. Body and top line 1818, 18.5, 18 and 19.5. The legs 15.5, 15.5, 16, 15.5 and 15.5. And the movement 19.5, 19.5, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. HG Sweet Fantasy, a daughter of Cyrasic out of Zawalin by Juan Carli. Owned by Alman and Flavie of France and bred by Holmgard Arabians of Denmark. HG Sweet Fantasy scores 456 points. We have the results in from 130 Alpha Darab KA. For type 19, 19.5, 19, 19 and 19. Head and neck 19, 19.5, 19.5, 19 and 19. Body and top line 18.5, 18, 18.5, 18 and 19. The legs 15.5, 16, 16.5, 15.5 and 15.5. And the movement 19, 19.5, 90, 19.5, 19. Alpha Darab KA, a daughter of QR Mark out of OSO Exotica by Monogram, bred and owned by Noc-Arabians of Belgium. Alpha Darab KA scores 458.5. We have the scores in for exhibit number 131, Karima by Gaida. For type, 1919, 18.5, 19 and 18.5. Head and neck, 1919, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. Body and top line, 5 times 18. The legs, 15.5, 15.5. 15.5, 15.5 and 15. And the movement, 18.5, 18.5, 18, 18.5 and 18.5. Karima by Garda, a daughter of Ayam Iker Kather. Out of Garda, Guy by Winspree Mirage. Owned by Gianluca Ivolonio. And bred by Gianluca Ivolino. And Karima by Garda scores 446.5. And the scores are in for 133, Echo Aurora. For type, 19, 19.5, 19, 19 and 19. Head and neck, 19, 19.5, 19, 19.5 and 19. Body and top line, 18.5, 19, 18, 18 and 18.5. The legs, 16, 16.5, 16, 15 and 15.5. And the movement, 18.5, 19, 19, 19.5 and 19. Echo Aurora, a daughter of Eternity Ibn Navaroni D out of Echo Aphrodite by Piaf. Owned by the Krichnio Palace Stud of Poland and bred by Krzysztof Pozobzinski of Poland. A score for Echo Aurora of 457.5. We now have the scores in for 134, Jolfa Dinotiak. For type, 1919, 19.5, 18.5 and 18.5. Head and neck, 1990, 19, 18.5 and 18.5. Body and top line, 18, 18.5, 18.5, 18 and 18.5. The legs, 15.5, 16, 16, 15.5 and 15. And the movement, 19, 19.5, 19, 18.5 and 19.5. Jolfa Dinotiak, a daughter of Mirage, out of Jalicia Dinotiak by WH Justice, bred and owned by Rachel Barassi of France. Jolfa Dinotiak scores 453.5.
Cortesemente vi chiediamo di non pestare i piedi sulle tribune, sotto di voi ci sono i cavalli. Li spaventereste e potrebbero farsi male. Cortesemente vi preghiamo di non picchiare i piedi sulle tribune metalliche, grazie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the scores in for 135. AS Michel. For type, 19, 19.5, 18.5, 19 and 19. Head and neck, 19, 19, 18.5, 19 and 19. Body and top line, 18, 18.5, 18, 18 and 18. The legs, 15.5, 16, 17, 15.5 and 15. And the movement, 18.5, 19, 19, 18.5 and 19. AS Michael by FS Michelangelo out of TF Hadishia by Hadishia LF. Bred and owned by Le Quiscetti SRL of Italy. A score of 453 points. Well, we have to thank our judges again. They've judged the entrance in the Shazan Stud sponsored Class 5 fillies, 3 years old. We're just awaiting for the points for the final horse in this section, 136, Chanel by Brie. And then we will know the result of the 3-year-old fillies. We certainly hope that you are enjoying this 2013 European Championships, and to all the people watching on the live stream brought to you by Arabian Essence. Welcome into this beautiful arena in the beautiful city of Verona. We're just awaiting the marks for Chanel by Brie. And we have the points for type 1990, 19.5, 19 and 19.5. Head and neck 1990, 19.5, 19 and 19.5. Body and top line 1880, 19, 18, 18.5. The legs 15.5, 15.5, 16.5, 15.5 and 15.5. And the movement 5 times 18.5, which gives Chanel by Brie, daughter of Mirage, out of Virginia 2 by Vimple, bred and owned by Brigitte Greimel, a score of 400 and 54.5. So ladies and gentlemen, we have our elite top 5 in the Shazan Stud sponsored class for 3-year-old fillies. And making up our elite top 5, could I ask exhibit number 205, HG Sweet Fantasy, to enter the arena. In 4th, number 128, Inspired Princess Natalia. In 3rd, number 133, Echo Aurora. And in 2nd, number 130, Orfa Darab KA. But there leaves just one spot, and that is the top spot, and that is going to 127, Nastya OS.
In campo le puledre di 3 anni, class number 5, fillies 3 years old. Sponsor Shazin Stud. The 5th place, il quinto posto, per la numero 205 HG Sweet Fantasy da Psirasi che Zawalin da Waikali, proprietario Alman Flavie, Francia, allevata da Almgard Arabians, Danimarca. Ecco che stanno consegnando il trofeo ad Alman Flavie per la quinta classificata. The 5th place for Alman Flavie from France for MGHG Sweet Fantasy. Shazin Stud is the sponsor of this class, number 5. The 4th place, il quarto posto, è per il numero 128. Number 128, Inspired Princess Natalia, out of Ayman Monishone and Natalia by Narim. The owner is Royal Cavalry of Oman, bred by Sheikh Gerard und Andrea, Germany. La numero 128 si posiziona in quarto posto ed è Inspired Princess Natalia di proprietà della Royal Cavalry of Oman. The 3rd place, il terzo posto, to Poland, number 133, Echo Aurora. Eternity Ibn Navarone D and Echo Aphrodita by Piaf is pedigree. The owner is Ksino Palace Stud from Poland, bred by Krzysztof Postiepinski. Sorry for the name, I can't read it. From Poland. Al terzo posto il numero 133, Eco Aurora, dall'allevamento polacco di Ksino Palace Stud. And now the 2nd place to Knoke Arabians from Belgium, number 130, Orfa Darab KA, out of QR Mark and Oso Exotica dai Monogram. Al secondo posto questa puledra di Knoke Arabians dal Belgio, la numero 130, Orfa Darab. And now the class winner, Nastia from German breeder Gestut Osterhof. The actual owner is Hashman Stud from Emirates, United Emirates. Nastia is out of Marai and Abi Nastrapsi by Citadel. La vincitrice della categoria è di proprietà di Ayman Stud, Emirati Arabi, allevata in Germania. Nastia è una figlia di Maraj e Abi Nastrapsi. E questa era la categoria numero 5, puledri di 3 anni. Vedremo a seguire i puledri maschi di 3 anni, quindi i giovani stalloni, con la categoria numero 6 che va a concludere la giornata